Alright, so when you're ready to start grading or just checking on your students, your assignments will be listed here. Okay, these are the ones that are due soon, usually in the same month, I think. I'm not exactly sure how many are up there. But once they're gone, there's also upcoming, but then they have past ones down here once you have some that are past. So if you have students who are late, or once the month ends and it was just yesterday, you can click on there to see how things have gone. So right now, I only have one student in here, the one that I made. So completed says 100%, but this is how many of your students have completed the assignment. Okay, so I would put both the assignments that were for them to actually do for homework and then the ones that we were doing in class in here. And so some of mine would say like 10%, 15%. Some students watched them even though we were doing them in class, and some students that were absent watched them. So sometimes there'd be low percentages instead of just 0. And then I'd get like 80s and 90s and things, maybe 100 every once in a while from students who completed them on time. So when you go to grade, how do you do that? Well, first, let me show you over here. You can click Watch as a Student to see what it looks like. Allow the skipping so they could fast forward through your video if you want them to, or you could delete the video if you wanted to. But when you start grading, you just click on Progress. And again, I only had one student, okay? They watched the video. They got 100%, so they got 3 out of 3 of the questions. When did they do it? 19 minutes ago, and it was turned in on time. You can export. These show up. They don't show up in alphabetical order here. It's like the order they did it in, okay? But if you click Export, it exports it to an Excel file. It takes a while for Excel to open on this computer, but it does open, and you can then look at it. And those are in alphabetical order, okay? So that matches up with my grade book, which is nice when I want to go ahead and do grades. If you're experienced in Excel, you can, make more than one of these show up and kind of combine videos and things, but it is nice. They show up in alphabetical order over here. It tells you the percent of the video they watched, so if they only watched half of it, you would know. How many questions they had correct, and then it's, the number of corrects out of the number that there were, gives you percent. It tells you when they did it, the last part they did, and when they turned it in. So, like, they last watched it on this date. Maybe they finished it, went back and watched it again, and whether or not it's on time.